Hi everyone, welcome back to Indian channel. Today I am going to explaining very shortly about the Citizenship Amendment Act 2019, which is enacted recently by the Parliament of India. Before that, what is a citizenship? Every sovereign country going to giving the identification to their people for the purpose of differentiating their peoples from others who are came to India came to our country as refugees, tourists, and also the migrated peoples. Why? Because the government is giving some rights and duties and some privileges to their own peoples only. For example, our Indian Constitution, Article 5 to 11, which is giving the rights and duties and some privileges to their own people, such as a person who are getting the citizenship according to Article 5 to 11, they are going to getting some rights such as right to life, right to speech and expression, right to profession, right to equality. There is no discrimination in between of the race, caste, religion, sex, etc. And at the same time, they are going to getting some fundamental rights such as respecting to the national flag, national anthem, improving the scientific temper of their country, and also they are going to getting some privileges such as subsidies, freebies, and government schemes which is useful to people. This is the same which is applicable in the period of 1960s, 70s, 80s, so that in the refugees or came to India by the terrorism and all the persecution of religious persecution. So we need to give the citizenship to the refugees who or came to India and have the ordinary residence more than 11 years in India. So that till so far the government going to make so many of amendments. Before that amendment which is made for the refugees, we are going to see the history of refugees from the 12th to 20th century. The Parsi religious peoples massively came to India from the Iran, and after the 1947 independence, the undivided India has been partitioned. By the partition, more than 1 crore of people are migrated to India from the Pakistan as refugees, and after that they are going to get the after that they got the citizenship. This is a different history. We don't try to interpret that one. And next to that, in the period of 1959, the Chino-Tibetan War, massive peoples of Tibetans came to India as a refugee. After that, in the Soviet-Afghanistan war, Afghanistan peoples also came to India as refugees. And the 1980s to 2000, the Tamilians who are origin of Sri Lanka, they came to as refugees to India. After that, 2015 to 2017, the Rohingya Muslims are also came to India as refugees recently, before 3 to 4 years. So this is a historical background of the refugees came to India. Okay, for these refugees, the government going to relaxing the restrictions, laws for the giving the citizenship to these peoples also. So we are going to encouraging the citizenship bill which is enacted by the government. After that, we are going to see the historical period and a historical background of the Citizenship Act, and also the why the government going to making and amendments on that. In the example for the amendment, a incident which is happened caused on the Assam former Chief Minister Patwarilal has died in 1971. The Election Commission conducted the re-election in Assam. The shocking report came as a result. Why? Because of the casted vote is more than the registered voters of the Assam. So the Election Commission of India has been cancelled the election and took the action against the survey committee which is giving the voter list and the voters identification. The more than the 19 lakhs of refugees are get the asylum in Assam. The shocking report has been made some restrictions and declared the citizenship who came to India before March 24, 1971 only getting the citizenship India. Others are not getting the citizenship. This is announced by the Assam Accord in 1985. After that, and this bill is the citizenship bill is going to giving the time period the refugee who are came to India and have the ordinary residence more than 11 years in the country only getting the citizenship in our country. In the same, the 2019, the bill has been made it three countries only: Afghanistan, Pakistan, and Bangladesh peoples, and the six religions: Hinduism, Christianity, Sikh, Jain, Parsi, and Buddhist. These six religious people who are residing in these three countries, such as in Pakistan, Bangladesh, Afghanistan, only a persons who had suffered by the religious persecution only have the right to get the citizenship in India, who are residing in more than 5 years. For example, who came as refugees by religious prosecution before 31st December 2014 have to get the citizenship in India. This is a bill's main objective, which is excluded the two religions. First one is an Jews and second one is an Islamic. This two religion has been excluded from this act. This is the main reason because of more than the 20 crore peoples are living in our country as a minority people. So how dare to the government is going to excluding the Islamic? This is the main question which is arose by the opposition parties in the parliament, and also the many of the socially teams in the society. But the government gave the clear answer to that. In these three countries, the Islamic religion is a majority. And these six religion which is mentioned in the amendment bill have the minority, and they are suffering by the persecution, religious persecution. That's why we are going to giving the privileges to these six religions and excluded the Islamic religion from this citizenship. So that clearly the act said who are came before 31st December in 2014, non-Islamic people, non-Jew peoples only having to getting some rights and duties according to the citizenship. And even they are not gave the not mentioned the Hindus who came from Sri Lanka, yeah, and also the Christianity people who are from the Bhutan. The question raised by the P. Chidambaram, the Honorable Finance Minister of the Congress period in Rajya Sabha, asked that if the third largest Hindu country is in Bangladesh, so if all the peoples from the Bangladesh Hindus came to India, what the hell is going on? The economic level of the Indian economy, it's totally destroying. So the fundamental rights and the constitution is violated by this law, which is condemned by the Congress party in the both houses of the parliament. But anyway, the bills has been passed in the both sessions and get the assent from the president, made it as a law. So we all are hope that it is giving the goodness to our people. If there are any comments, do mention in the below section. Thank you so much.